Hey guys, this is Keisha coming to you from out of Chester, and out here they call me the Cake Boss, and I am going to demonstrate how I do a wine bottle cake. Now, I did cakes before that's the shape of like wine bottles and beer bottles and liquor bottles, but I'm doing a champagne bottle, so I decided to do a template instead of trying to freehand it and not getting it the right shape that I want. So here's my template, and basically all I used was a cake box and I drew on it. See, cake box. So here's my template. So I'm going to suggest, if you guys are going to do any type of carving of a pitcher or a bottle or whatever, always use a template. You can always save these and always have these for the next one. So once you do one, that's it. And basically I just took the cardboard and I measured it to my cake, so I know where it ends and where it meets. So I'm going to put this on the board and I'm going to show you how I carve it. And this cake is a 9 by 13, 3 inches high. So I do it this way. And I think I'm going to turn it over because we're going to round it off to make it look like a bottle. So you see how it's kind of round under here? So let's just use that. So flip it over like so. There we go. And you want to take your serrated knife. I'm going to place it right on top. You guys can't see it. So I'm going to place it right on top like that and start to carve it. It's so high you guys can't see it. Maybe if I take it off of the turntable, it'll be a little flush to the, yeah. Do it like that. So use my hand. I'm moving my iPad, guys, because I was using my iPad to figure out how to cut it. So you just place your template right on top like so. Let's move this too. Okay. So now you want to do just small cuts. You don't want to go too close to the template because you want to make sure that you do the right cut, because if not, you just messed it up. So if you had your turntable, I'll be able to turn it. So I'm just gonna cut this way. Follow the template, not close to it, and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna move that to the side. Then I'm going to come not too close to it. Now this cake is supposed to feed about 15 to 20 people, so our parts. Put it back in the pan. You can use these for cake pops. So here we go. As you can see, I didn't, do it right onto it, right close to it. I did a little bit bigger so I can kind of round it off and do what I needed to do. Instead of, like, if you go so close to it, you won't have any room for error. You won't have no room to kind of shave it off. So at the end of all this, I should come up with this. So let's see if I can move this so you guys can see somewhat what I'm talking about. I am going to come a little closer. It's very important that you get the neck of the bottle right. And when I say do it ever so lightly, make sure you trace your outline. You can always take off, but you can't put back on. So just remember that, guys. I'm going to line it up and making sure I got what I need. This needs to come down a little more. So as many times as it takes to get what you need. Ever so lightly. Because once you cover it with the fondant, it will take the shape. So You want to define the neck of the bottle. I got what I need. Again, you can use the scraps for cake pops. And if you check out my tutorial on cake pops, you'll see how I make those also. Now I am going to just cut a little bit off of the back because I want it to be like really flush. So as you've seen, I moved my cake up, or the template. And now that I got the bottle shape that I want, I'm going to have to define the top of here a little more. Okay, bring it in. And then I'm going to change directions. Okay, so I'm going to move my template. Pick this up and show you guys how it looks. And this will be covered. You won't even know that's there. When I bake my cakes and they're kind of high, because this was a 3-inch high cake, I always put this in the middle so it will bake evenly. So, but you won't even be able to tell. That's what it looks like. So I am just going to carve it down. This thing is not working out. So I'm going to put it back on my turntable to carve it. When I carve it, I'll come right back. Basically what I did was I took my serrated knife and I just carved. I just took it like this and I just carved it down. So you want to take it, have it flat, and you want to carve it on an angle. And what the bottom was, I went this direction and I carved in and took it out. Even up here on the neck, you want to take it and you want to carve just like that. So you do that all the way around. Hold it from here and carve down. So come back, it will be crumb coated and I will cover it with my black wool fondant because the bottle is black. Hey guys, so this is my Keisha again. And I'm back to show you the finished product of my champagne bottle cake. So I would suggest, the cake looks nice, but for the next time, I think I should have made it a little bit longer and thinner. But the problem with that was she didn't want it to feed a lot of people. So I didn't want to go too long. And here it looked like I went a little too wide. So, but it's a cake. It's not a bottle. It's not supposed to be a bottle. It's a cake. So that looks like a bottle. So I covered it with the black wool fondant. The top of it is covered with the pink wool fondant. And I just put their logo up here with my edible printer. So, and I steamed it. So it wasn't that hard to do. I told you guys, when you're carving a cake, make sure you have a template. So, finished product, guys. Again, this is my Keisha, comes to you from out of Chester, and they call me the Cake Boss. You guys can find me on Facebook at JJ Sweet Tooth, or you can type in Cake Boss of Chester. Also got a website, jjsweettooth.com. Shoot me a comment. Let me know what you think of my cake, guys. Don't forget to like the page and subscribe so you can see the rest of the cakes. As always, guys, thanks for the love and the support.